Even the form aggregate, your physical body that you have protected and cared for since the day of your birth up until the present, will be left behind for the living to bury, cremate, and dispose of. How can you expect anything of worldly possessions that are not even a part of your body? You must use your wisdom to contemplate in order to know and see this as it exists in reality. The object of your greed, the object of your anger, and the object of your delusion do exist in this world, but greed, anger, and delusion exist in your mind. As for the things that will incite greed, anger, and delusion in your mind, they are all matters of worldly conventions. The mind will distance itself from the world once it understands and realizes according to the truth of the world. Therefore, bhavana, or mental cultivation, is using wisdom to train your mind to know the truth and see the truth. Clearly see how the world exists, and see according to the truth of those worldly conventions and constructs. Realize what causes suffering. Realize and understand the suffering that stems from the mind's wrong understanding about self and self-belongings. It is this wrong understanding and wrong perception that causes the mind to cling so tightly to the belief in self and self-belongings, all without a way out. This is called avijja, or ignorance. That is, the mind does not see things according to reality. In order to fix this ignorance, this lack of understanding, you must use wisdom to train your mind and teach your mind to know and see according to the truth of reality. Once the mind has been trained to know and understand the truth through the lens of wisdom more and more often, the mind will gradually develop intelligence. Through wisdom, your mind will understand correctly. Eventually, the mind will relinquish its ignorance and wrong understanding. What will remain in the mind will be understanding and intelligence that is dexterous and luminous. Whatever you purposefully contemplate on will be just and fair. Your realizations and understandings will all correspond to the truth of reality. Once you have trained your mind to this level, ignorance does not even have to be addressed or cast off. Dhamma, which is the universal, undisputable truth, will cast off that ignorance automatically. Just like if you had a lamp prepared and ready for use, wherever there is darkness, you can shine your light there and the darkness will immediately vanish. Likewise, once wisdom exists in your mind, once your mind possesses wisdom, it will vanquish ignorance with ease.